how to make meditation super easy. So a lot of people struggle with meditation. It's very difficult, and it's like but it's so important, right? Because medically, there is over 50,000 papers that saying that mindfulness practice or some form of meditation is going to be good for your overall health markers, stress levels, and there's so much of benefits to it. So in this video, I'm going to discuss how to make it super easy. And for those of you who like the contents of my videos, please don't forget to press like and subscribe if you haven't already. This is going to greatly improve, the reach of my videos to be able to reach out to more people, and you will be doing both me and my channel a very big favor, and everyone who's going to be benefiting, just by you doing a simple thing like that. And thank you from the bottom of my heart if you're going to be able to help me this way, and take care, right? So those of you who don't know me, I am Osman, hashtag the blind Muslim yogi. I am a bioenergy healer on a master level with telepathic healing capabilities, specializing in critical care recovery and terminal illnesses, amongst a host of other physiological, psychological, and even spiritual ailments. And usually, with the terminal illnesses and critical care recovery that I specialize in, they come to me after all medical efforts has failed, and after that, my success rate is over 90%, well over 90%, right? So I'm very well established in this field for decades. And I'm also an advanced level yoga and meditation teacher, having been practicing this art form for almost 50 years and teaching it for 46 years, and always free, right? I never charge money for teaching or my yoga lessons or anything, right? Because I believe it's everyone's birthright. You should know it, and we should not charge for that, right? So I charge for just the energy healing because it requires specialized skills, to do that. But yoga and meditation, I don't charge for that ever. I never charged, right? And I've developed some amazing protocols because I've studied under various masters, some amazing masters over the decades, and I've created my own unique protocols. I've studied them from the Far East, the Middle East, the West, including scientific communities, in making my own shorter, simpler, faster, quicker protocols, which are basically adapted to the 21st century, making them more time efficient and results oriented. To that end, I now have students in over 100 countries, and my favorite protocol is my 5-minute yoga and meditation program, which you can download for free by visiting my website, yogawellness786.com, and where you can get more information on my services. So also remember that my therapies are all natural based and not a replacement for medical treatment. So coming back, why you're struggling. Firstly, one of the biggest reasons you're struggling with meditation is that you have too much of blockages in your subconscious mind, right? Your subconscious mind is 97% controlling your thought processes and your behavior and your decision, and this is natural in everyone. So when you're trying to silence the mind and so, how is it going to be silent? Subconscious is pushing, it's got overload of information, overload of stress, overload of worries and concerns and everything, right? So you need to get into some type of natural protocol, and that is a breathwork protocol that will cleanse your chakras naturally, and you will start feeling a difference, within a few days, right? Of you practicing, the protocol that I teach, which I developed and adapted, and you can go to my YouTube channel, The Blind Muslim Yogi, and go under my playlist and search for the pranayama protocol, right, under yoga protocol, and just follow that protocol. Is going to help to cleanse that, to help to calm your mind. This is step number one, right? Step number two, you must be, most important is you need to be very comfortable in a sitting position. So don't try to go in a cross-legged position and all that, in the beginning if it's uncomfortable. More important to be just sitting comfortably, and sit on the couch and just like clasp your hands or touch your hands, like closing the circuit, and just cross your legs at the ankles, right? You're sitting on the couch because you want to close the circuit, because there's electricity flowing in your body. If you keep your legs apart, it's like not closing the circuit, and keep your hands separate, not closing. This makes a In the beginning, you won't feel the difference, but it helps in progressing you that much quicker. Once you're in the advanced level, when you hold your hands, you'll feel a definite, substantive, significant difference in your meditation capability and calmness of mind than if you leave it apart, right? And your leg. Just cross it at the ankles, hold your hands. Or later, if you can hold a mudra and don't feel it uncomfortable, this is going to be super amazing. Dhyan mudra, right? Is just touching your index finger and your thumb and stretching out the other three fingers, right? In the both hands and the palms facing upwards, right? So if you don't hold the finger, just keep your palms facing upwards and rest it on your lap, right? Just rest it. That alone will change the calmness. It will improve the calmness of your breathing. You're going to find it that much easier to meditate. Just your palms facing up, and much more is to hold this. And you can hold it with your elbows, but if you stretch your elbows open, why you stretch it open, flare it open, is because there's the energy center under your armpits. You like block it by keeping your hands closed. You keep it open. You want your energy to flow throughout your body, right? Easily, right? So you keep it and just close your eyes, whichever method you're using, right? You're adding this to your method, right? So if you don't know how to meditate, the simplest, close your eyes and you're sitting comfortably on the couch, palms facing upwards on your lap, right? Basic minimum, right? And then try to tilt your head slightly upward, right? Comfortably upward, and you'll feel, and try to naturally focus in your forehead region, yeah, between your eyebrows, right? Just above your eyebrows, there's like an indent in your forehead, right? Just to, like you got your head up. This is taught by Sadhguru, right? He's Kriya, the Isha Kriya, hand, palms facing upward. I have to give credit to him. But if you feel that's uncomfortable, and I feel it very uncomfortable to tilt my head backwards, so I just keep my head normal, and you just close your eyes, keeping your palms up, sitting comfortably, and this is going to make a massive difference. And add a breathwork protocol. Learn the breathwork, right? It'll take you a few minutes, 2-3 minutes in the beginning, and eventually, as you become used to the breathwork and you advance with the breathwork, it'll take you about 10-15 minutes, right, of your time, right? And which is not only going to help you, you'll see all the benefits of it. It is a tremendous pivot and foundation to your meditation, right? And then these are some of the secrets, to meditating properly. And if later on you can sit in a cross-legged posture, this will help your concentration as well, right? So later on, try to practice. I found, because I never used to practice cross-legged, I used to wonder why you need to cross your leg. That's in the olden days, right, when yoga was first introduced 5,000 years ago, and now we have couches. I don't need to do that. So I only learned to sit cross-legged about, I think, 7 years ago or something, right? Or 8 years ago, when I found that it tremendously boosts my focus and my concentration just to sit naturally cross-legged like this, simply, right? So in the beginning, my legs used to pain, so I cross it for a short while and then I uncross it and continue. So you're sitting on your comfortable couch, cross your legs, and once it becomes unbearable, uncross it, right? But not in the beginning. Later on, you can add the crossing of the legs as a hack, because and also don't meditate for too long. This is the other big problem, right? People want to go and meditate 21 minutes and 20 minutes. This is too long, right? Meditate only 2 minutes in the beginning and feel the comfort. And when you're feeling nice and comfortable, then, I mean, don't look at a clock for 2 minutes. Just like naturally what you feel, 2 minutes, close your eyes and just feel that thing, or try it, and don't go more than 2 minutes. Eventually you start enjoying that thing. Approximately 2 minutes and stop. Once you start enjoying it and you feel you want to go a little bit more, you can go as much as you're feeling until that comfort level stops, right? So when you see the comfort level stops, then stop meditating. Because once your mind is disturbed and it's stressed, then it's like you're doing something opposite to meditation. So let meditation grow inside you like a flower with just the first increment of 2 minutes, and then get used to it, and this meditate as long as it's comfortable, and no need to go more than 20 minutes, right? No need for getting substantive benefits scientifically. They found substantive benefits. If you go to advanced meditation procedures and all that, that is different, right? Then you can go and do your 10 hours, 16 hours, 18 hours a day. But average people don't even have the 20 minutes, right? But just close your eyes 2 minutes. Let's do a quick 2 minute together, right? We're just sitting naturally. You got your legs, or if you got it crossed, even you're comfortable, right? And we holding the hands, right? Or we holding the palms upward. Let's do with the holding the palms upward, right? And close your eyes and just be relaxed. Don't worry about focusing on your breath, and just be relaxed for 2 minutes. Take a deep breath in, out through your mouth, right? And close your eyes, and let's just relax for 2 minutes, right? Close your eyes, just be totally relaxed, approximately 2 minutes, right? Okay, so I felt approximately, maybe it's a minute or something, right? It's okay, just approximately. So didn't that feel good? How did that feel? Just your palms up, or more comfortable holding your hands together, or you want to hold your hands like this. You've got so many choices, right? I'm giving you three different choices, right? Which is the most comfortable. Important to be comfortable and relaxed, right? And then you can experiment with these three different, hand dressing. And just close your eyes until you're comfortable. And that is how to meditate. Don't go and say, I must now do my meditation for 20 minutes and sit there and no, until so some days, let's say you slowly can go to 20 minutes, right? And I had students, I said, do only two minutes, right? And they went to 45 minutes and I said, are you meditating too long? I said, no, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it, right? And they, because you learned how to meditate correctly, right? It is to feel that peace and the relax, right? If you want to focus on your breath, then no problem. But important to be feeling peaceful and relaxed. And maybe you make a limit of 20 minutes. You put an alarm that you must stop at 20 minutes because you're feeling so good, right? But not every time you're going to do 20. Some days is going to be an off day. Some day you can't meditate long. So you stop. You vary your meditation according to how you feel, right? So hope that information helps you and improves your meditation dramatically from this day forward. Take care of yourself always.